What's up? Michael here, and today we're going to be talking about AI for marketing. I'm going to show you how to get started and what I do on a daily basis. Now, if you're brand new and you've never made a dollar online or don't know anything about AI or AI marketing, don't worry, I'm going to be showing you how to get started step by step. And if you want all this stuff, by the way, all you have to do is drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I will send you access. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the first thing you want to do in order to get started with this AI marketing method, and that is to get the digital playbook, which you see right here on the screen. All you need to do is just go to digitalplaybook.com, then just email first name, and you will get taken to our community where the digital playbook is hosted, and you will get access to this full free checklist that has tutorials and step-by-step guides that I show you for creating funnels, different short form content, and social media schedulers. You're also going to get access to short form prompts that I use for my different short forms for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. You also get a list of 130 plus AI tools that you're able to get paid to promote. You also get done for you short form videos that are in a Google Drive. You will get access to 3 make blueprints, tutorials of how to set those up and the infrastructures, and then you'll get access to just a library of other really cool stuff that I use for my outreach and agency. Now, if you want all of this stuff, by the way, all you have to do is drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I will send you access to all of this right now in a response. But let's go ahead and dive in. So once you get access to the digital playbook, the first thing on the checklist is to grab a tool called Go High Level. Now, Go High Level is a marketing tool, it says it right here, does marketing and sales, and it's an all-in-one platform. Now, there are other CRMs out there like Salesforce, HubSpot, but I really like this one. It gives you a 14-day free trial, and as well as getting a 14-day free trial, you will get access to my snapshot, which has all my frameworks, all my sequences, all my automations already done for you. So you're able to import that into your account and get started and do this setup step by step with me. Once you import that and sign up, it's going to look like this. You are going to have a dashboard, and then the areas that I'm going to be talking about are going to be sites, automations, and marketing. So marketing is where you're going to be able to schedule out your short form content. Automations is where the email sequences and email automations are located. And then sites, that is where your funnels and websites are going to be. Now, going back to the checklist, if you get stuck or you need to go back, I have specific videos on how to do everything as far as create your accounts, create the short form, but I'm just going to go through this part of it by showing my screen. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the front end and your funnel. Your funnel is an opt-in where you're going to be able to collect information and then send these people emails. Now, I look at social media as the whole point of social media is to collect data. So that is going to be email addresses, because that's something that can't be taken away from you. You're not going to be able to YouTube can't block your account, suspend your account. Instagram, you'll be able to have access for this forever because it's your data. So my opt-in looks like this. You probably came through this opt-in, and this is what you guys are going to be able to have and essentially copy. Now, maybe you are going to be promoting a different tool. I'm promoting High Level, but if you see this list of 130 plus AI tools, you're able to promote any one of these tools. I suggest the top pick ones. If you are in this for the long one and essential, you're gonna need Blotato, Xreacher, and High Level. Now, I'm not gonna touch on those. Let's just say, for example, you are wanting to promote Go High Level. Now, most of these software companies or these different AI tools, you just have to scroll down to the very bottom, and there will be an area that says affiliate program right here, and you just sign up, become an affiliate, and you get a link that looks like this. Link to where when someone clicks on that, you will get a commission if they decide to rebuild and purchase the software. So once you have your software picked out, you have your funnel. Now let's talk about the email automation. This is how we're going to be making the money. This is how we're going to be starting conversations and building relationships with the people that put in your information. Now, when you import the snapshot, you're going to have access to all this stuff, but I want to focus on this email sequence called the new email opt-in. Now, this one is designed or frameworked out to promote High Level, as you can see, but depending on whatever tool that you're promoting, just take what's in the email and then go to a tool like ChatGPT and just tell it to rewrite whatever email that you want to promote for the tool or service that you're using. Super simple. I use ChatGPT pretty much every day as my AI assistant. I love it, and I will make videos in the future on how to create GPTs and really how to talk you and walk you through this step by step. But let's go back over to your software right here. All you'll have is all these different emails, but more importantly is, before you spend too much time on this back end part, marketing and the content creation part of it is the most essential piece of it. Now, my mentor told me this simple little acronym that I like to use. It's called ACES, ACES, and that stands for attention, conversation, educate, and sales. So no matter what, everyone needs to be creating content because they need attention. You're not going to be able to get any clicks on your links. You're not going to be able to make any sales if you don't have attention. And that comes from short form emails, live streams, whatever you want, blogs. You need attention. And then that's where conversations take place. In social media, there's so many clips going out, random. You want to get people that are interested into that email inbox. That's more of a one-on-one conversation right there. Through your email sequence, you can start educating them, having them become personable with you, giving them knowledge. And then whenever that time is right, they'll make that sale. Now, there's a rule of 7, which basically says in marketing that people need to see your offer 7 times before they feel comfortable and before they take that next step. And that all happens inside the email sequence. So more importantly than ever, this is where you're going to be spending your time, and that is going to be in the social planner. Now, as you can see right here, it is March, and I already have some of my weeks planned out with short form content. But if you don't have any of this stuff created, you're going to want to go to a tool called Blotato. Now, I'm going to link the video right here, right above, about how I tell you to use this tool. But this is how I'm able to create all my short form content. It allows you to write the script. It allows you to choose a theme. The voice in 11 labs is already in here, and you're also able to add the voiceover, disable the watermark, and add captions all in one place. And this tool does have a 7-day free trial, so go ahead and check it out. I've been using it for a couple months now, and it's really allowed me to manage my time on my short form, which allows me to spend more time making long form videos like this. So go ahead and check this tool out. Now, once you have the tool and you've made a couple videos, which takes only 4 or 5 minutes per video, then you're going to want to schedule out the videos. Now, what I do is I schedule, if you're just brand new, schedule at least once a day. I try to go 3 times a day. And all you're going to want to do is just write something that says, like, drop a comment here, I'll send it over. The why you're saying this is because you want as much engagement on your post, which helps with the algorithm. So if you don't know how to post, just go up here, hit new post, and then just schedule it out. Fairly simple. And like I said, if you want a step-by-step process of how I do it, it's going to be in these tutorials over here. This is just how I set up my AI clone. But if you start with what I mentioned with going through the checklist, picking out your AI tool, sending traffic to your different links, that is all going to happen, and you're going to start getting traffic and sales, and then you're just going to need to just repeat. Now, you'll probably notice that none of this stuff it's not easy, but it is simple. So if you want more content like this, just go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And that is it for this video, AI Pros. I will see you in the next one.